BarTender is more than just the world's leading software for the design and printing of labels, barcodes, and RFID tags. It is actually part of a suite of powerful applications, each of which has its own special features to help you and your company be more productive. BarTender is the main application of the BarTender application suite and is required in order to design and modify labels. In addition, the suite includes numerous companion applications. These are not required to design and print labels, but they offer a variety of powerful features that help managers and users more quickly and easily perform their jobs. You can use all of the companion applications for the first 30 days after you install BarTender. However, after that time, many of these features require use of a minimum edition of BarTender. For more details about the companion applications than is discussed in this video, please visit the main BarTender page of Siegel Scientific's website. Although the companion applications are listed by Windows in alphabetical order, we will summarize them according to the category each application falls into. Let's start with software integration. The Commander middleware utility allows you to control BarTender from within other programs without having to write code. Instead, Commander automatically wakes up BarTender to print labels in response to any of a variety of predefined events generated by a controlling program. In its default configuration, the top pane of the Commander screen displays a list of one or more tasks you have defined. Each task waits for a specific trigger event to occur, such as creation of a file or the arrival of a TCP/IP message. Once that event occurs, Commander executes a user-defined script that carries out the desired response, often including the launching of a BarTender print job. The logging pane displays a running log of when each trigger event occurred, as well as selected additional information including what actions were taken by Commander in response to each event and whether any execution errors were detected. For more details about integrating BarTender with other software, please see the white papers on our website. Several of the companion applications are dedicated to the management and security of your label printing environment. History Explorer lets you view logged information about past label jobs, including images of the labels and any print job messages that may have been generated. The default view of all messages will display any errors, warnings, and informational messages in one easy-to-sort view. Double-clicking a message expands the view to display any additional information unable to fit on a single line. Selecting all BarTender jobs in the View selector changes the display to the list of print jobs. You can view the data printed and even an image of each label, which makes it quick and simple to review exactly what was printed with each job. You can even selectively reprint past print jobs and individual labels, although the Reprint Console companion application gives you more powerful control over reprinting. BarTender Librarian lets large groups of users, designers, and administrators cooperatively and securely manage the storage and revision of label formats and other files. You can even roll back to old versions of your files if you need to. Librarian's Folders pane lets you organize and sort documents in folders just as you do using Windows Explorer. However, instead of storing documents loose on your hard drive or network, Librarian stores documents in a precisely managed repository, securely located inside a SQL or SQL Express database. Adding documents to Librarian is as simple as dragging them from your existing Windows folders and dropping them into Librarian's Folders or File pane. You can also add documents using Librarian's File menu. You get incredibly detailed control over review, modification, approval, and publishing of the documents you manage from within Librarian. The Files pane lets you view details about the documents in Librarian's repository, including the revision state. When you select a document in the File pane, you can easily review its revision history, view older versions of a document, and even roll back to older versions. Printer Maestro consolidates multiple print management functions within Windows into a single, highly configurable view that simplifies the management of multiple print jobs, printers, and printer supply inventory on large networks. The Printers pane displays the status of your printers along with other helpful information at a quick glance. You can easily change between different printer views on your network. For example, you can change the grouping to organize your printers by printer name instead of computer name. Select a printer to display additional information about that printer in the Information pane. The tabs found by default at the bottom of the screen make it quick and easy to find the information you need at a glance. You can quickly switch views between different computers on the network, the active jobs currently printing, a list of the most recent jobs, events related to printers and Printer Maestro, and with the Enterprise Automation Edition, a list of available label stock, ribbons, and other inventory for your printers. Customizing the interface is simple and allows you to easily redistribute the display panes to your liking, just as you can with most of the other companion applications. Security Center provides security features for other applications in the suite, such as user permissions and format encryption. Security Center makes it easy to securely manage your labeling environment. For example, you may want to prevent some users from saving label format changes. Or you may want to encrypt your labels so that they can only be opened by approved users. The Security Center interface is composed of 4 tabs. The User Permissions tab allows you to grant and/or restrict permissions to users and groups. The Logging tab lets you decide what actions to track when a user performs or attempts various actions. The Electronic Signatures tab gives you the option of requiring password authentication to perform specific actions. The Encryption tab allows you to enable the encryption of BarTender documents as well as add, delete, and modify encryption keys, thereby reducing the likelihood of unauthorized access to your documents. Next, we move on to printing utilities. Besides the main BarTender application, a number of the companion applications can also print labels and other BarTender documents. Batchmaker makes it easy to specify a list of multiple label formats to print as a single batch. Batches can be printed from within Batchmaker itself, as well as from BarTender, PrintStation, and Windows Explorer. The Label Formats to Print pane displays the BarTender documents contained in the currently open batch. Defining a batch of documents to print or adding documents to an existing batch is as simple as dragging them from your existing Windows folders and dropping them into the Label Formats to Print pane. Or, if you prefer, you can click the BarTender Plus button at the bottom of the pane to display Batchmaker's File Explorer. Then just select the desired documents to add and press Open. Once a batch has been defined, selecting any documents in the batch lets you customize various print time behaviors using the tabs on the right. The Label tab displays the path of the selected document as well as an on-screen preview. The Overrides tab lets you change specific print job settings. If your label contains query prompts or named substrings, the last 2 tabs give you custom options for those as well. PrintStation gives non-technical users easy point-and-click selection and printing of BarTender documents and batches without ever having to see the inside of a label design program. When users run PrintStation, they are greeted by a remarkably simple display of the BarTender documents and batches that are available for printing. Selecting a label by clicking on it gives you quick access to the print dialog. You can then change the printer to use, customize the number of copies, and print. The PrintStation dialog is easily customized by selecting BarTender PrintStation Setup, which is accessed by clicking on the wrench button in the upper right. Here you can make changes to the location of the folder in which PrintStation will look for documents. You can also change print settings so that PrintStation prints immediately after just a single click, as well as customize other options for the main display window itself. Access to the setup dialog can be locked down with a password by department supervisors and system administrators so that only they can customize settings such as these, as well as which documents PrintStation can access. Reprint Console allows you to quickly navigate logs of previous label jobs and reprint all or just some of the labels. It works even if the database from which the original label data was read has changed. Reprint Console can be a real time saver if you need to replace labels that have been damaged or misplaced. The View selector in Reprint Console is a simplified version of the one in History Explorer. Select the desired category of print jobs to see those jobs in the Print Jobs pane. Then click on a job to see information in the Labels pane about what data printed on each label. An image of the label is also presented for quick visual identification. To reprint labels, simply press the Check All button to select an entire job, or individually select the boxes next to each label you want to print. Then just press the printer icon. The best place to look for more information is on the Companion Applications page of our website. This page briefly summarizes all of the companion applications and provides convenient links to additional information. To get to this web page, pull down the product menu on our website and navigate to the BarTender Label Software page. Then select the Companion Applications link. Additional information about the companion applications is provided by the white papers on our website and the help systems for the various applications. Thank you for watching.